Hi, I'm Capt. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. It's your weekly fishing report.
Hey guys and girls, let's go fishing. There's a whole bunch of fish out the end of them jetties. It's been gorgeous out there right now. That wind is laid down. You can get out there in a canoe if you want to, but be careful. There's a lot of good fish to be had out there. There's all kinds of sharks. There's kinds of bull reds. There's trout. There's just about everything else. There's kingfish not far off the jetties and the first rigs out there. There's some nice kings. There's been ling caught out there. Still snapper season. There is lots of fish. You want to go catch some trout, get in this beach. You can get anywhere down through here and get in that first, second gut, and it's been flat. Get you some big piggies, big croaker, and go all the way down through here. Usually about a 5, 6, even 7/0 hook is what I like to use on the big piggies. Get way on down here, and you see some birds sitting on this bank like here, just stop here in front of it, fish. You may catch them over here, maybe over here, but they'll be right here where the birds are. Keep on moving down. Do you see them? Do it again. But all the way down through that ranch house, anywhere down to Cedar Bayou. Cedar Bayou is about 30 miles from Port A. If I don't have to run that far, I won't. But there's a lot of trout to be had. There's some nice redfish. If you see the menhaden out here, get your cast net, get you some. Come up on the beach, throw them up our cut bait. It works pretty good. There'll be some sharks, be some hardheads mixed in there with it, maybe some nice reds when you find them. Now get on out here. Into those jetties, either side of them jetties, there's been some good fish. There's even been a whale shark cruising around through there from what I hear. But anyhow, you get on the Lydian Channel. If you don't want to get out in the offshore, get on the Lydian Channel. Incoming tide right down through here has been holding some nice fish. Trout on the outside, reds right up tight. But anyhow, the croaker's been the way to go, or piggies, you can find them anywhere down Quarantine Shoreline. There's been fish all the way down through Trailer Island, all the way down through here. About 5, 6 foot of water is where your trout is early morning. About 2 foot is where the redfish are. Use them on cut bait. If you can get you some live mullet, finger mullet, that's a good way to go. All right, Corpus Christi Ship Channel, all the way down through this bank right here on the Brown Root Flat side. There's been some good trout. Watch for those ships coming in, but just park. You see some birds, or just got a hunch or see some slicks, pull in there and throw you a croaker. Anywhere down through here has been holding some fish. Now, if you get all the way over here in the Aransas Shrimp Channel, back in these bridges, back in here, there's been some black drum all the way back in here, all the way down through here. There's been some black drum in this Y channel. Some of them's right here. Usually they're right here on the edge. Some of them are right here on this little oyster reef right here. Now, if you jump over in the South Bay, when that water's down late in the afternoon, sometimes it's in the morning that real low tide. But anywhere right on this back west bank, South Bay's been holding some nice redfish. You'll see several boats out there. If you're not, pull in there. But get some cut mullets, been the way to go. You can use piggies. Get some pin perch and take some scissors and cut the fins off and hook him in the tail, chunk him out there. They work pretty good for them redfish. But anywhere's on down through Hog Island, it's been holding some nice trout in this deeper hole. Even on El Reef, it's been holding some nice redfish. All right, go to Corpus Christi Bay or around Shamrock Island and north wind blowing sometimes. If you get in front of those rocks, on the windy side of those rocks, there's been some trout. Any of these little wells all down through here is a good place to try. Free-line shrimp is my favorite. Of course, that water's hot. Your shrimps aren't going to last till about 10, 11 o'clock, and they're going to die because it's just too hot for them. They're used to being living on the bottom. But anyhow, croaker works too. But these wells all down through has been holding some nice fish. Even over downtowner, it's been holding some really good trout. But like I say, they like that shrimp. You can catch them on popping cork, or you can free line them shrimp, maybe even a split shot, get them down a little quicker. There's been some big black drum out there as well. Now, underneath this Nueces Bridge, and it gets hot about 10 o'clock, you can get underneath here, anywhere down through. Be careful, there is piling still sticking up between those big columns. Just go through the trolling motor. But there's been some black drum hanging out in there. There's black drum, there's redfish, there's trout, there's ladyfish, just about everything you can think of in there. But there's all kinds of big mangroves in there too. They'll hit on the croaker, they'll hit on the live shrimp, or if your shrimp is dead, worm them on that hook, chunk them back in there, and those big old drum, they like them even better. Now, if you get on down this shoreline, all the way down to Portland shoreline, anywhere down through early morning's been holding some nice trout. Same thing out here. Get out there close to them pilings. Sometimes they like them. Sometimes they're out 100 yards out away from you. You just have to look for the slicks and look for the birds sometimes working down through here. But there's several piers down through here you can go fish. Some of these old piers are the best usually because nobody's ever messing with them. Now, if you get over here in Ingleside, this bank right through here's been holding some nice redfish. Cut menhaden, cut mullet's the way to go. Find you a pothole, or you can go wade fishing out there. It's been real nice and calm. It's just a beautiful place to go. Now, over on this island right here, there's been some really nice reds and black drum down through here. Shrimp is the way to go, catch them all. Now, cut bait catches your better reds. Cut pin perch, cut ladyfish if you can get one, cut mullet. All that works pretty good.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Doug Stanford.